What's going on, guys? So welcome to the channel and welcome to Valley Harbor Bay. So really stoked to get this build going, really stoked to introduce you to the channel, and just really looking forward to a good build. So we are on a pretty freaking sweet looking map. Not gonna lie, I really like the look of this thing. Gonna have to obviously build some roads here soon, and we'll get this thing going. Again, really excited for this map. I want to take a look at it here. Go ahead and close this out and look at this farmland here and kind of just get a feel for what we have. And what we have is just a beautiful map by Teddy Radko on the Steam Workshop. So you can go ahead and find it on there. It's called Costa Azura or Azura. So what I'm really looking forward to, though, is this peninsula over here. Just gonna throw a big city over here. So I'm really looking forward to that. Some coastal roads along the edge here. Hop over this river, and then maybe have linkage here. And then bring it back down, connect up at maybe this point. That way you just have some connectivity to the big city and this town that will be right here. So what I want to do is have a town that essentially just lets me fund all future infrastructure projects to the build. So now if I want to film, building some beach assets here, I can go ahead and throw them right along here, and then over on this side as well, and then build a park here and probably do a little corner store or something here. So also look at doing a train station here, connect it to this collector road that runs through the whole town, really, so it'll give us some nice connections there to the station, and it will help service the town and send people to the big city that we will eventually put all the way out here. And we've got a lot of work to do before we get there, though, so let's look at what we have over here, because this will fund a lot of it. So we will look at pretty much prioritizing an industry build next episode, and maybe a couple other things as well. Probably some services and stuff we'll have to do as well as a lot of terraforming, but nothing we can't handle. Alright, so I do just want to take a moment and glance around real quick, fix a couple things. We're making a lot of money, so we're in a good spot. And now I just want to kind of lay down some roads here and get zoning on some industry. Think about where we're going to put our warehouses, how we're going to link up our cargo, our train station and everything. So instead of running a road through the center, I'm going to shift it over and throw it along the coast here. I think that'll just give me more land use to the left of the road. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in this intersection and this little strip here. And I will see you in a minute. Alright, so I got this intersection done. I do need to level this out real quick though, so I'm going to do that. Oh, the magic of editing. So knock that out, touch this up real quick, get this kind of, nice and flat, nice and level, and then um, I kind of wanted to do, I guess, this little curve along this, so I can eventually kind of put a service building there, um, just sort of have this unique placement because you have that jetty jutting out right there, and I imagine at the base of it there would have been a service building or storage or something of the sorts there. So right now I'll leave this intersection as it is. I'll get back to it. I'll go ahead and make our 4-lane connection here. We'll have that S-bend in the road kind of to line up with that sandbank and then curve back in. Um, say they didn't want to um, kind of do the landscaping to fill that in, so they'll curve back towards the bank where it was a little bit more solid naturally. Um, so we'll finish up the road and we'll be back. Alright, so knocked all that out. I'm going to go ahead and get some power down. That way we can start um, growing some industry. And we'll go ahead and say that that old abandoned building was maybe an old power station, and given the new technologies available, they were able to decommission it, build a new power station, and just haven't got around to tearing down the old plant yet. So maybe in the future that will turn into a maybe like an industrial park, that it'll be a nice place to go and go take a load off. Getting done with the shift, and you want to go hang out in the park after work, or just you live nearby, and we'll throw some down there. So that'll be cool. Um, just gonna link up all my separated power grids though. Kind of want to avoid that because if you ever go into your budget and try to mess with the um, slider, it could cause some issues given that your power grids are going to be all broken up, and that if you try to slide around your budget and one sector produces this much power and the other produces this much power, and you are cutting the total budget, then you will be left with certain buildings won't have power. So try to link up all of your grids, that way it becomes one. And so for this, actually we'll speed this up. So for this, we'll let some pop in, and then we'll hop back into it. For these, I like to make big sweeping curves in the industrial areas, especially given that they have lots of truck traffic. Um, they're gonna have requirements for wider turns and heavier cargo. Just you're gonna need more space to operate. So um, I usually spend some time to go in and node control all of those, and probably I don't know. I usually just put them at 20 or 25. Um, but I think for this, we'll just leave it a short episode. Um, nice little introduction to the city, lay out some plans. So for the next one, we will look at doing some industry development. We'll have some warehouses built, and scatter some services, and we'll definitely have more residential demand at that point. But we will call it here, and I will see you then.